And we are live. Okay. So anyway, we were wanting to discuss GDP formulas, numeric versus real GDP, how that's calculated and how that's determined. Numeric GDP. So you got a table of, you got your table, right? 200. So if you're selling hot dogs, you sell 200 hot dogs for $1. The next part of the table is 350 for $2. So forth. Basically, you are going to let's see, let me pull it up online. You're basically going to do like 1 times 200, 2 times 350, 3 times, let's say 400, so forth, or say 3 times 200 and so forth. And so you go down the table and you actually follow it and do the math in order. The real GDP is different. Like I said, the way I think about it, it's like it's bringing it back to earth. So the numbers aren't going to be as high. So what you would do in that situation is if you got your first one is $1. You sell 200 hot dogs at $1, 250 at $2, and then say 300 hot dogs at $3. Anyway, your real GDP, you just stick with the first line as far as the $1, and then you multiply everything by that $1 instead of going on to $2 and $3 and $4 and so forth. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So so instead of letting it inflate like the numeric GDP does, the real GDP stays at on that first line. As far as just like the quantity or the dollar or whatever, you don't literally do the same line of math for both every time, or for real GDP, it's not the same line of math every time. It does go with down the table, but the quantity stays at the top, and that's what you use to multiply the rest by. I hope that I explained it okay, because that was more difficult to explain than I thought it was.
No, that makes sense.
Okay. That's the only way I could, that's the only way I could associate personally, was like, okay, real GDP is like bringing it down to earth. It's showing me the real number instead of inflating with the numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
So
was there anything on the quiz that you really needed to like think about, ask about, I guess?
I won't really know until I get to see what answers I got wrong, because I did pretty lousy on it.
See, I just want to see what answers I got wrong. I don't care what the right answer is before the test, because it doesn't let you see before the due date. I want to see what I got wrong so I can study it.
Exactly. I was so confident when I took that quiz, and I didn't think I'd get a D- on it. I am so surprised at that, because when I mean, like I said, I'd already did Thursday's assignment, and I felt like I had it down like really well. So the fact that I got a D- on it is just shocks me. So anyway, yeah. So I'm good.
Okay.
Do you have any questions or anything else you want to go over?
No, I'm just looking at these graphs. I just need to look through the book and see the formulas for some of the inflation rates. But I think I remember doing that last time I took this class. And it wasn't too bad. I just have to remember what the formula is. So I think I'm good.
Cool.
If you're good, then I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, Brother Adams. Here is our weekly meeting. We'll go ahead and have it posted for you. And we are out.
All right.